Action between the Detroit Tigers and the Phillies. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. What's going to be the key for them today, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Hector Neris gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. His career numbers against Hector Neris, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Next up for Detroit, Dixon Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on J.P. Crawford. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Matt Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder, Williams.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. This is flared out towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Castellanos.
From the stretch. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in, Mikey Matza.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Williams is there. 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Carlos Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Michael Franco.
So striding in, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Machado on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for the Tigers, James McCann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. James McCann goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's Leonis Martin as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hector Neris. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Machado takes it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. Popped him up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zones.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Fulmer will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. First pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Iglesias is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So now Carlos Santana, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. Hoskins, the runner at third. Santana at second. Franco at first. One gone. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. There's one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Williams is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in this. Striding in once again, Hector Neris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hector Neris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. From the stretch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Martin going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run through 5 innings. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Victor Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Phillies lead it 5-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Detroit, number 31, Ryan Carpenter.
Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
J.P. Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Matuk moving to his left. 1 out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector Neris.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Carpenter, a native of Arizona. This is his first year at the big league level. Alfaro stands at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Aaron Altair as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
In now, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Matuk waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready once again, Nick Williams. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Popped up. Candelario has got it, and the side is retired. But the fight. Victor Reyes is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Victor Reyes.
Edilberto Ramos will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Reyes is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time that the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Miguel Cabrera.
Michael Gerber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gerber.
High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
John Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. John Hicks will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 55.
Artie Lewicki comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jacoby Jones is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Nico Goodrum is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Leading off for the Phillies. Second
Pitch on the way.
Faceoff, Hernandez.
Fouled away.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing second base, number 28, Nico Goodrum.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he misses it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, as he rips it on the ground to second, reined in to second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Ready for another
Franco.
chance? Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Lugo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, James McCann, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Lugo is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Chad Bell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Goodrum from the outfield grass. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And he puts it on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're still in control 7-0. Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Leonis Martin starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Leonis Martin is retired to kick off the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Last breath for the Tigers. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hector Neris takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is